sports. And we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Bengals and the Titans.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Nashville. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Titans ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Will Levis, the 25-year-old at quarterback, in his second season out of Kentucky.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss, and despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Levis. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Levis to throw it. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Levis now off of play action. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Levis from the gun. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20 and down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals 2-yard line.
Now Levis keeps it up.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Now the Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their 5th-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. The Bengals at 12-1 now to start play. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there they want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner.
Ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. This pass completes to Pollard on the out route. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Levis sets up to throw here. That finds the former Jaguar, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Levis to throw off play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And Levis going back to the air. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Levis back to throw. Here's a screen now for Pollard. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Folk's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The tight end in motion right. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's across midfield and all the way down to the 41-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. 10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Levis looking to throw. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. On the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. Play action, it's Burrow. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now this one complete to Burton. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. Again, it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Burrow will throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. That's Harry. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Burrow looking to pass. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield.
A loss of 2.
Off the play fake, Levis.
At the 27-yard
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
and 12 yards to go.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. Levis to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action now. Levis. Hopkins with a quick feet. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
That's to the tight end, Wiley. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals 27.
Levis to throw off play action. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second down, ball on the 3, first down marker at the 1-yard line. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Levis back to throw. Got a man and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Nick Vannett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Folk connects on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. The Bengals drive about to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break all square. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Catch is made by Harry. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start, offense.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. Over the middle here to Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Trying to run for it with Pollard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Here's Jones on the return. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go.
on the counter. It's Henry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, it's Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Runs through the contact. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. Taken down at the 42.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action with Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Burrow will throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now it's the backup Rudolph. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Here's Rudolph. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And that will be incomplete. Well, they were fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. That's Harry. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7. Burrow on play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. Now 2nd and 3. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow looking middle, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Running from the gun with Henry. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Levis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Levis looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, this offense on 3rd down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. McPherson's kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to
score a touchdown there? Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. In motion comes the tight end left. Levis to throw it. Oh, and it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This complete to Jones. Down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Derrick Henry with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. That's caught, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Back to throw, it's Levis. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. 3rd and 2. Here's Levis. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Here we go. 11 coming.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Henry is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drive, 4 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Levis back to throw. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbound.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And this is taken in at the 5. Levis sets up to throw here. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. A handoff running left, Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up,